Now, you guys know I have a main account and an F2P account, but what is this account right here? Well, this is my siblings account, and today we're gonna be pulling for the newly released character, Nilou. Now, personally, I would have pulled for Nilou if I didn't have Ayato on my main account and Child on my F2P account. But Nilou is gonna be great on this account because this account doesn't have that, like, Hydro applier that, you know, can set up characters like Xiangling to do insane amount of damage. And therefore, Nilou is gonna be a great addition towards this account. She's also very gorgeous as well, so whew. Honestly though, her playstyle from the trailer looks really fun. I really like those like fancy dance steps that she has. Growing up myself, I was a dancer, so I can totally relate. But guys, today we have 114k premium gems and 15 intertwined fates, thanks to the Path of Gleaming Jade event, which hands out 10 intertwined fates, even though we only got about half. But with the amount of premium gems we have, there's no need to worry about not getting Nilou, but we do want to beat the 50-50 as soon as possible, because if you look at the 4 stars in this banner, guys, Xiangling, Beidou, and Barbara. Personally, if this is my account, I would love to get a couple Beidous because I'm missing a couple constellations for Beidou, but my Xiangling is maxed out already, and Barbara, I think she's okay with getting just some early constellations, but the later ones isn't too necessary. C6 is nice for that resurrection, but why don't we take a look at this account's constellation, guys, and see what we're missing, right? So first off, we have Beidou. Now, Beidou is C5 already, so we really just are missing 1 copy of Beidou, and then any extra copies is unfortunately gonna feel a little bit kind of like a waste, even though you get back 1 pull, but I would really rather much get constellations for my 4-star characters. And look at that, Barbara is right next to Beidou. Now, Barb is at C2, and like I mentioned, I think her early constellations are all you really need. Not really too much of a fan for the later one. Like, look at her C4. I don't really think this is really necessary. And look at that, Xiangling not too far off either. And she's already C6, so yeah, you guys can kind of see about the 4-star situation. Not gonna be too hot for us. Ooh, but yeah, we definitely want to try to get Nilou as soon as possible, guys. But at this point, honestly, I would have to say, just give us that last Beidou and give me as many copies of Barb as possible, because I'll just get the C6. I'm actually not sure how far this account is in terms of the pity, so let's quickly take a look at that. Oh, wow, so we're already a couple pulls in, probably trying to chase for a couple 4 stars, looks like maybe Hazo. But we did get Kazuha on page 5, so this is gonna be 23 into pity, guys. And we have to beat the 50-50. But before we get into the pull, guys, wait a minute, we actually have to go to a lucky spot. Now, personally, my lucky spot is in Sumeru. Where is it? At Port Ormos, because Port Ormos theme is one of the best, if not the best. And if you guys seen our latest pull video for Sino, we got incredibly lucky with Sino on 22 or 23 pulls, I believe. If you guys are curious about the pulls for that session, go check it out, guys. It was such a banger, and I'm so happy that we got Sino super early and saved up on so many Primo Gems. But that was my main account's lucky spot, and again, this is not my account, this is my siblings' account. So, but let's see if this spot gives the same luck to this account as well. Alright guys, it's time. Are we ready? So, this will be 33 pulls into pity. Let's go. Okay, so 4-star. To be honest, at this point, I'm also hoping we fail the 50-50 for the 4-star characters, just so we can get more off banners. That's funny and interesting to say, but that's probably the strategy here. Alright, let's go. What we getting? Okay! Hey, I asked for an off banner, we got an off banner. We'll take the Dragon's Bane. Though I would probably prefer getting sacrificial weapons like any account. Oh, wow, we got double 4-stars, so this will give us C6 Beidou, guys. Wow, 2 C6 characters on this banner. That's just absolutely insane. All we can get is Barb now. All right, next, Multi. So this is 43 pulls, I believe. Come on, since we got the Beidou, we can't get another off banner, guys. Sacrificial weapon. Hey! Yo, we'll take any Witsith. Witsith is an insane 4-star catalyst, and I actually think it's the only 4-star weapon that gives crit damage outside of the Black Cliff series, which is just incredibly awesome, and I don't know why they don't make more crit rate and crit damage weapons as 4 stars. But, honestly, the Witsith kind of saved this poll. 53! Alright, still no dice. At this point, I think all we can do is just pray for beating the 50-50, guys. Another Beidou. Oh, man, this is another Beidou! Yo, C8, anyone? Wait, what? Double Beidou back to back. I guess that means we get back to 2 free pulls, right, guys? Wow, I would have loved to get all these Betos on my account, guys. What the heck? 63. Come on, we can't get any early, guys. We can't get any early. Oh, wow. Favonius Greatsword, we take that already. Xiangling already C6, unfortunately. But honestly, we got a couple 4-stars, so we taking that because these off-banner weapons are really saving us. 73. So we aren't at Soft Pity just yet. So I wonder if we do singles here. Sucrose! There we go! That's an off-banner I'm talking about. Give me that Sucrose, unless you're already C6. Not bad. More off-banners, the better. Honestly, the amount of off-banners we actually got is actually really high, so I don't think we can really complain too much about that. Now, guys, the question is, do I do singles or do we want to do a multi? I think because of the amount of 4-stars that we already have, we're gonna go with singles in case we do get the 5-star. 74! Nothing! 75! So we are entering Soft Pity Zone. Nothing! 76! Alright, it's time to come home. It's time to come home. 77! There it is, guys! I believe this was at 77. Nilou! Nilou! Oh, no. Oh, no. We got Nilou! Oh, no. This account already has Hu Tao, who's the main pyro DPS. Oh, this is not cool, guys. This is not cool. Yeah, my sibling might be a little bit sad about this one. Nilou on 77, guys. Oh, man. But we are starting clean again. Oh, man. This could be some feels bad. We actually have to go to, like, pity again. That's why I always express beating the 50-50 is so important. That's what's going to save you the most. Not even getting it early. Just beat the 50-50 and call it a day. Alright, guys, we are skedaddling out of here. We are going back to Mondstadt. I believe this account's lucky spot is on Venti's statue, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just go there and try it out anyways. Use Kazuha. This is why you buy Kazuha, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Less climbing for us. Venti, you've been working now? Your arm's too big. God dang it. Alright, come on. We just finished a festival at Mondstadt. Please, Venti, give us some blessing. 30 pulls. Okay. Xiangling again. Wow, we got so many Xianglings and Betos, guys. We only got 1 barb. For any new account, this would have been great post session. 40 pulls. There, wow. Honestly, that's okay. That's really okay. It didn't even cost us that much. Like, literally, we saved on almost 40 pulls. Thank you, game. And another Xiangling. Oh my god. Where is she? Where is she? There she is, guys! Nilou! Look at this dancing princess really quick, man. She looks so gorgeous. Wow, incredible. New right there. Boom! Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, that was on the 40 pull. And hey, look, we still maintain over 100k Primogem. That's so surprising that we only got 1 barb. Like, are you kidding me? Usually you get like 1,000,000 barbs. But guys, I called it. Lucky spot is so freaking important. Like, we literally just switched it up. And we got Venti so early. Not Venti. Nilou. God damn it, Venti. Awesome, awesome. So let's go ahead and change her wind glider. Oh my god, that is just so cute. What was she eating? What was she eating? That actually looked really good. Alright, so wind glider. What wind glider are we gonna be using today, guys? Honestly, not too many options available for us, but honestly, the Mondstadt one is looking pretty nice. But yeah, let's go ahead and just level her up, guys. We should already have most of her ascension materials. Boom, level 80, guys, and she gets 21.6% HP extra. So very nice. She's gonna be a HP goddess really quick. All right, now let's go over her talents. So her normal attacks, it looks like it's just 3 consecutive sword strikes. It's not gonna actually be too impactful, so we're actually not even gonna level up her normal attacks unless we have extra talent books, and in which case we'll level up to 6. But this is the fun elemental skill that I really want to try out, guys, because she enters a new state, dealing hydro damage to nearby opponents based on her max HP. So like again, we said she's gonna have some HP HP scaling. While she's in this state, her normal attacks and elemental skill will cause her to enter the sword dance and whirling step dances respectively. And as we can see, it also said that Nilou's third dance step will end it and has the following effects based on the type of the said dance step. So you're really gonna have to do some micromanagement here, because with Nilou, her third attack is what determines what stance she will be in. Very fun elemental skill, but let's move on to her elemental burst. Begins the dance of faraway dreams and springs that hear, causing a lotus of distant waters to bloom, dealing AoE hydro damage based on Nilou's max HP and applying the lingering Aeon effect to all opponents hit. Hopefully the HP scaling on this burst is gonna be pretty insane, so that, like, you know, her burst can do higher damage. Hydra gets that beautiful 2x multiplier, which you always want. But let's move on to her passives next. Holy crap! Alright guys, so this is a big mouthful, so I'm gonna do the best of my abilities to kind of summarize this passive talent. But basically, based on reading it, and you guys can see it here too, it looks like it's gonna be promoting a team that consists of Dendro or Hydro only, which I'm not really a fan of, because it just limits your party to these two elements. So if you want to play, like, you know, national team, then this passive talent you can't use. But it looks like once Nilou completes the third dance step, which you'll probably do pretty often, she'll give elemental mastery for all nearby characters by 100 for 10 seconds, so, you know, adding to some support capabilities there. And then it looks like she also does something with the Dendro reactions as well. Wow, this is a really long text, guys. But instead of creating the Dendro cores, guys, she's gonna create the bountiful cores, and these cores will blow up very quickly and have larger AoE. Also, it's important to note that these cores cannot be triggered by Hyper Boom or Burgeon. Very interesting mechanic, guys, and because of this, we'll probably try to make a party consist of Dendro and Hydro characters only, just to try out this bountiful cores. And finally, we got the Dreamy Dance of Aeons. For this passive talent, looks like it promotes having more HP scaling for Nilou, making the bountiful cores to kind of deal more damage. Wow, so we're definitely gonna have to try out this Hydro Dendro team comp. You gotta be kidding me, guys. You actually gotta be kidding me. We gotta farm for these? Oh man, come on. Dropped by fungi. Alright guys, be right back. Alrighty guys, 2 days later, and we finally did it. We managed to get all the materials needed to get Nilou to 688, which honestly is pretty good, and I'm pretty satisfied with that. The normal attack is kind of just like the little bit extra on top of it. You don't necessarily need to level her normal attacks, but in this case, we kind of just wanted to level it up to 6 anyways. Now, moving on to artifacts, guys, because Nilou does have Hydra damage and HP scaling, we're actually going to use the 2-piece Heart of Death and 2-piece Tenacity for that 20% HP increase. I believe the artifacts are being held by Kuching, so we're just gonna quickly try to grab this, and we'll also show off the stats as well. And there we have it, guys. 2-piece Tenacity and 2-piece Heart of Death. I don't think that's a particular 4-piece that she necessarily needs as of yet, but you know what? Honestly, these 2 pieces are perfect. And for weapon, guys, of course, we're gonna use the best sword in the entire game, the Mist Splitter Reforged. This weapon is just absolutely insane, and you know what? We're just gonna rock it on for that crit damage and that elemental damage bonus. Now, finally, guys, let's take a look at her final stats. Now, her attack is a little bit low, but that's kind of expected since we're running an HP Sans for that HP scaling. But if we take a look at her overall stats, honestly, not too bad. Crit rate is 64.5%, and crit damage is 167.1%. Energy recharge also respectably at 123.3%, and the Hydra damage at 61.6%. Overall, pretty good stats, and you can't ignore the HP as well. Her max HP is sitting at 31k, which is honestly pretty impressive. Now guys, with Nilou built up, it's finally time to build her team, and we do have a team ready, but I'm actually gonna make some changes here because I kind of want to utilize that passive talent of hers that kind of promotes Dendro and Hydro characters. And we're actually gonna take out Kazuha and put in Saint-Cho for that extra bit of Hydra damage. And of course, we're gonna take out Kuching for the start of the show, Nilou. Saint-Cho and Barb are actually going to be pretty good for this Hydra team because C2 Barb does increase Hydra damage by 15%, and also C2 Saint-Cho reduces enemies' Hydra resistance. So pairing these two things together is going to be pretty good for Nilou. Oh man, there she is, guys. There she is. Okay, let's quickly check out these auto attacks. Okay. Ooh, very flashy. Okay, so we entered the new stage, so our third attack, ooh, wow, guys. So you guys saw that, right? We kind of entered the new stance, and every third attack kind of shoots this watering Riptide. Very awesome. Very digging that. Let's try out the Whirling Steps, I believe it's called. So we're gonna just attack, and then elemental skill here, and she does doing the Whirling Steps. And just like the name suggests, she did whirl. This is really awesome, guys, and I'm very curious to try out a couple commissions to kind of get a feel for her in combat. So let's go ahead and do that very quick. There's a couple killing enemies right here, so let's go to this one. We're just gonna warm up on a couple commissions, and then we'll take this team to boss battles and see how that fares. So I do want to try out those bountiful cores because it sounds like a very interesting mechanic just for Nilou. So let's go ahead and try to do that really quick. So we're just gonna quickly apply Dendro onto this. Actually, let's go ahead and kill this guy right here. We don't want any trouble. There we go. Very nice. So it looks like she does about like 6 to 8 Ks with her elemental skill. How do I get... Well, okay, let's just trigger this really quick. Hopefully we don't get hit. How did that not hit? It's all good, guys. We're range attack. We're a range attacker. There we go. Range attack for the win. Wow, the watering blades are so sick though, guys. I am really loving it. So now we can actually go in and try this out, yeah? Where is it? All right, here we go. So why don't we just trigger Dendro first? Enter the third dance step. There we go. Okay, we can see it. There was like a couple cores that like popped like instantly. There we go. Wow, yo, guys, these cores like pop like instantly. I'm loving this kind of playstyle, guys, and just like using cores, because I know utilizing these Dendro cores could be pretty strong, especially later on when we get more Dendro characters, probably. I can definitely see Nilou being a very important team member, guys, when more Dendro characters are out, since like her passive talent kind of revolves around Dendro and Hydro characters. Like, maybe when Kusanagi or Nahida comes out, guys, it's actually gonna be maybe fire. Alrighty, guys, just like in game, it's getting a little late, right? You know what? Now it's time to take this team to weekly bosses, guys, and we're gonna start things off with Senora. Alright, no mercy, guys. We're gonna go full throttle on Senora. She doesn't have any resistance towards us, so that's pretty awesome. Just gonna do all this shenanigan really quick. Yeah, it looks like Nilou is hitting about like 6 to 10 Ks. The final Rippling Tide does do about 10 K, so that's very awesome. We are doing a lot of Hydro damage and everything, but it looks like we weren't able to one-phase her just yet with one rotation. Unfortunately, though she doesn't have any resistance towards us, Senora does apply Cryo, and that does slow down attack speed, and attack speed is very important for Nilou. Alright, at least we're fighting Pyro now. I am actually very okay with that. Thank you very much. Hello? She stopped our attack. Cores explode! Let's go ahead and use a burst. Boom! So it should pop after a bit. Did she like just totally iframe us? Is that even a thing? She should be going into phase pretty soon. Probably right now. Yeah, unfortunately, she's going into the phase. Ideally, I would like to try to, like, destroy her, Senora, before she does enter this phase, but you know what? Not too big of a deal. If you kind of use Nilou with National, it's actually going to be pretty devastating. I do feel like we need more damage with this team comp right here. The Bountiful Cores doesn't look like we're generating too much, but maybe that'll change when we have more Dendro characters in the future. Let's burst it up. So she did 27K on the initial hit. Did it even pop? I didn't see if it popped or not. It should act as kind of like Mona's burst in terms of the damage pop in. Alright, there you go, guys. We did defeat Senora. Took a little bit longer than I was hoping for, but you know what? This team is kind of just playing around Nilou's passive, right? Hey, we did get a Catalyst, guys. This is our 11th Catalyst. I think it's time for the Raiden Shogun, guys. Alright, here we go. Let me just iframe that. Alright. Cores Explode cores! Oh no, is she entering something? Oh no, I wanted to. No! I just bursted! Alright, can we get her? Can we get her? Ah, god dang it. 50-50, guys. 50-50. Are you kidding me? We didn't get. Oh my god. Yo, no way. No way, guys. What kind of luck is that? Let's do the whirling steps now. I'm sure it does nothing for our damage, guys, but I just wanted to see the animation. What? She's already entering this phase? Are you kidding me? She is gonna take out energy here. We are on cooldown, but we do have Saint Cho's Burst active. Saint Cho's Burst saved us right there, guys. Unfortunately, we will have to play Hopscotch, though, because we're not gonna be able to break her shield in time. Yeah, I think she's doing it right now, actually. Nice! Managed to dodge all of it. I mean, look at her shield. It's actually not too bad. All right, here we go, here we go. Let's see how much burst we can actually do, guys. This dance is for you, Raiden Shogun. Oh, wow. Wait, the core is actually popping and doing quite a lot of damage, though I don't think we can, it's actually enough to, like, kind of beat her just yet. Still very respectable, though. Double knockback? That's broken. We're just gonna hold on to Saint Cho's Burst. No need to use it here just yet. But yeah, with this team comp, guys, it seems like there's a lot of instances of damage. So no, like, hardcore burst, but lots of very consistent damage. Alright, guys, and just like that, Raiden Shogun has been defeated. And no prototype here. Alright guys, so we did defeat 2 bosses. And now I kind of want to turn our attention to the last boss, which is gonna be Ajdaha. So he does have Pyro and Crowd Transfusion, guys. But you know what? I'm actually gonna change the team. And despite having Pyro Infusion, I'm still gonna throw in Bennett and Xiangling. This is basically national, but I'm actually gonna take out Saint Cho as well to put in Kazuha, because this team right here, guys, is gonna be absolutely insane, because we have Nilou, who's gonna set up Xiangling to do insane amount of damage, and Bennett as the buffer and healer, and Kazuha just does Kazuha things to increase elemental damage, yeah? Alright, showtime, guys. Let's see what we can do here. So let's go ahead and kind of swirl the Pyro here. I'm actually gonna hold on to Xiangling's Burst. Let's just vaporize here. 17k non-crit. What kind of damage was that? The damage there was a little bit questionable. I think I saw a 9k. Was that the second tick? But he is entering the second phase, so let's go ahead and see if we can just quickly burst it down. Oh, we need a... Alright, we do have our burst up, but we're just gonna dodge this phase, guys. Look at that. There's no way we can get near that. Okay. Alright, let's move him over here. Come on, Ajdaha. Time for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Burst it up here. There's so much Pyro. We have to push him to phase very quick. What? What are you doing? Alright, I'm just gonna get out of here. I wanted to squeeze a couple extra damage in, but that ain't gonna work. We are ticking. What the heck? I think Pyro is probably my least favorite one. Though the Cryo one is pretty annoying too. The Electro one is definitely the best, that's for sure. I feel like a dodging madman whenever I have to do this, guys. But I do have Benny's Burst up, which is the most important part here. Here we go, guys! Vaporize it all the way! Oh my god! Wow, we managed to do it, guys. Holy crap, that was looking a little bit rough. Nilou's almost dead, but not for long, baby. Thank you, Benny boy. Wow, she has so much HP, though, guys. And I'm not sure you guys could tell throughout the whole fight, but it looks like her elemental skill does generate particles on the 3rd hit. But wow, all right, guys, let's go ahead and claim our reward. Boom. Nothing good. Nilou, let's go.